Mission impossible, getting on the housing ladder. Hi, my name is Joe O'Connor, founder and CEO of the Transformer Company, and I love helping people become bigger, better and bolder versions of themselves in three key areas: health, wealth and mindset. And you've got to be continually improving in all three areas to be a great success. So, mission impossible, getting on the housing ladder. Well, I'm in a real beautiful part of the UK at the minute, and only a few weeks ago there was someone very famous here, and where I am is, if you just see behind me, you will see the Inverary Inn. Right, this is a beautiful part of the country and only about an hour away from where I was born. I was born in Glasgow, which is pretty cool. Now, about the housing ladder and why Mission Impossible. Well, I've just been speaking to my auntie who still lives around here, and Tom Cruise visited here, and it's nothing like populated by like London. As you can see, the rolling hills, Loch Fyne is behind, and it is an amazing place. There was a cruiser there before, it's now left. You'll see the bridge that comes in. And why I'm talking about Mission Impossible, apart from the Tom Cruise link, is getting on the housing ladder. What's happening here, this is an absolutely idyllic place, by the way, and what's happening is that as soon as a house comes up for sale, a lot of people from America and China are buying the properties, because then they rent them out and even do Airbnb. Right, so that's becoming a major issue for people, the inhabitants of this area. Another relation of mine is a paramedic, and they took ages to get on the housing ladder because of the deposits that are required and the amount of borrowing that's needed against the occupation. So what my top tip for you today is, if you see an area there you want to buy the house in, a great idea, so it doesn't go on sale in the general market, is to put together a letter, and I'll probably do some webinar on this, some sort of video that can help you in the future. Put together a letter that expresses your interest, right, and then deliver it personally through the letterboxes of a number of houses in the area you want to live, and to the words to the effect that, listen, when you come to sell this, I'm interested, give me a call on this number, and give me your mobile number, which is a great idea because that reserves it for you. The other thing as well is, as soon as you can, from the age of 16, 17, 18, when you start your first job, save up 10% of your salary every week, month, however you pay. So you save up a deposit for the house, and then you can also look at other things like getting another job in your part-time, and all of the money from that goes straight into a savings account to build up. And there's lots of other ways which I haven't got time to talk about just at this minute. The fact is, though, to get on the housing ladder, you need to save a deposit. And also, thank you very much, there's a coach there in the background. The thing is to write to the people who live in the houses in the type of houses that you want to buy. So I'm just leaving you now with this absolutely amazing place, and staycation, keeping it in Britain. If you ever want to go to anywhere in Scotland, this is the place to be. And you can see behind me the Inverary Inn, and I've already tested the prices and it's extremely reasonable, and what a beautiful place to be. And then finally, I just want to, as my military connection, and by the way, a big shout out for the Paralympians, especially the veterans who are in there, doing their best for Team GB. You'll see behind me from the Great War in 2014. We've got the Royal British Legion Scotland with the memorial. So listen, it's Joe O'Connor, the Transformer, signing off for you and leaving you some top tips on how to get on the housing ladder. So the health, wealth and mindset today was all about wealth and how to accumulate your wealth. Any more information that you need, feel free to send me a message, get in touch through the website, thetransformer.co.uk, and until then, have a brilliant day. Thank you.